Why planting prayers in the earth? Because without getting too far into quantum physics, everything is made of energy. And the simple reason about planting a prayer in the earth is planting an intention in the earth. By planting an intention in the earth and putting that intention into the ground upon which every single being is walking, standing, sleeping, sitting, living, functioning, the intention of putting this prayer into that earth is so that this intention spreads throughout the earth and throughout the energy grids of the earth and spreads out to every single living being, rock, lizard, bird, human, all across the earth. And that's the simple reason for planting a prayer in the earth. And why dandelions? Why did I choose to embed dandelion seeds? And I handcrafted every single uh, prayer wheel. Every single one is made by hand, lovingly, painstakingly, exhaustingly created by hand. That's how it was meant to be. Everything from here, from heart to hand to you, right? Dandelion seeds. Well, the one thing about dandelion seeds, and one of my teachers, um, briefly, one of my teachers, Zsuzsana Budapest, said about the dandelion. Well, first she said what she said was about the goddess movement. She said the goddess movement is like a dandelion. You mow one down, and three grow up in their place. Kind of like a hydra. You cut one head off and like three more grow back. But that's the thing about the dandelion. It's resilient. You mow one down and three more grow in its place, and you see that when you try to mow your lawn and you mow the dandelions down, all of a sudden it seems like, there's like a bazillion more where there were just like two or three. That's one reason, the resilience of that plant, the resilience of the intentions of the prayers that are planted in the earth. You can't take them down with any sort of malintention. Every good and beautiful intention that's planted in the earth with the intention of spreading to all beings, to bless and heal all beings, nothing can destroy that. And also the nature of the dandelion seed. When the dandelion grows and then the weather gets hot, because dandelions do not like hot weather. So when the weather gets hot, they turn to seed. Well, what does any little child do when they encounter a dandelion? They pick it up and they blow all the seeds, right? So embedding the dandelion seed into the prayer wheels, the intention of that is that the intention of the prayer on the wheel, written on the wheel, and I write mine in pencil. Some people don't write them at all. They just put the intention in the, silently put the intention in the paper and plant them. But the intention of the prayer being written on the paper and then planted to spread out as that paper starts to dissolve into the earth, because it's all 100% cotton fiber. As the prayer wheel paper disintegrates and becomes part of the soil, composts into the soil, and as the seeds start to get activated and grow, all of those dandelions that are growing out of that intention in that prayer wheel are all going to form seeds. Now there could be upwards of 20 to 30 dandelion seeds per prayer wheel. I have not counted them specifically in each wheel, but I do know how much I put in each batch, and then however many seeds wind up in a wheel is kind of like the luck of the draw. But as each one of those little seeds grows into a dandelion, carrying that energy of that intention of the prayer that was planted in that wheel, as each dandelion grows up and then goes to seed, all of those seeds, which could be like 100 seeds coming up out of, 10 little dandelions, 100 seeds, 200 seeds coming up out of those, little dandelions out of that prayer wheel growing up. All of those seeds energetically are carrying the intention of that prayer that had been planted. All the energy of that prayer in that wheel that was planted with so much love and good intentions into the earth. All of those dandelions growing up out of that love and good intention, that healing intention. And then all of those seeds are also effused with that same energy. And then all of those seeds get blown off into the wind. And then that intention flies off in those little parachutes of the dandelion seeds to land somewhere and get planted. And energetically speaking, that's how the intention of your beautiful prayer, of the prayers that people ask me to plant, the prayers that come to me intuitively to plant into the earth, that's how all of that is meant to exponentially spread all around the world. So I might have to break this up into a couple of little parts, but I might not. You might just want to sit here and meditate with me on that.